I forgot to unmute myself. Hey everyone, it's Meg, and I have a star pillow. I didn't even realize how cute that is because it's the Expanse, which is in space. Um, yeah, it's Meg, and we are going to watch episode 1 of season 4 of the Expanse. Cue the applause. I'm so excited. Apparently, there was like a break between these two seasons, season 3 and 4. And I guess like it got picked up by Amazon, I believe, when it was on Sci-Fi. I don't know. Y'all can tell me how long you waited and what exactly happened there, because I don't know, and I didn't bother to check. I imagine there was a lot of hype for the first episode season premiere. Like, I don't know if maybe the quality is going to be different. I do know that people really like these next seasons, so I'm really excited. And I really want to read the second book. I think it'd be fun to do like a book talk as well, live on either Patreon or YouTube, depending on what you guys want to do. I'm not going to give you really much of a recap because I did see with my copy that there is a previously on The Expanse. So we just get to be refreshed by that. But I'm so excited. I hope y'all are doing well. And let's watch.
1,300 habitable systems on the other side.
And
of
this
those
is the
rings.
proto-molecule. There's still an evil thing out there.
Wiped out. What could have killed them?
That's what I'd like to know.
Is he naked on that beach? See, that would have been a great kind of end to the series. I'm so glad that it wasn't the end. I really hope Proto-Molecule Miller comes back. I think he will, because that's leaving it off on such a, expectant note. That looks different. Mars habitat. And there's the ring, so that has to be different. This is the first time I'm paying attention. I never pay attention. That could have been exactly the same. My bad. Ooh. The soul. Yeah, because there's so many. They're going to have to name them. It's so cool.
Veer off now or we will fire!
Yep. And that's what they were talking about at the end of the last season. Like, there's still going to be conflicts, of course. It's going to be a free-for-all. Oh my gosh. I feel like, yeah, the quality is something. Even just if it's just CGI, like, it's really beautiful and detailed.
I'm scared. Whatever happens, we will be together.
It's a refugee ship.
You are not authorized to fire inside the ring space. Barbara Piccola, the OPA orders you to comply.
We will not. No one will let us land.
You're going to kill us. Just do it now.
Oh, I thought she was protecting them. She's not gonna shoot them, right? Eight months later.
That's a good cup of coffee.
I wonder who that is. I have coffee too.
It was lovely meeting her, except it was through a screen.
It's your mama.
Such a shame she couldn't come down to see the farm.
Those drugs are brutal. I wouldn't have asked her to do that for me.
Oh, this looks so good. The quality.
Most belters have mixed feelings about Earth.
Yeah. It's gotta be hard to see the privileges that he got to grow up with. Oh,
I'm gonna go
sweet
close up the
boy.
house.
I'll be right in.
Such a sweet hug, and like how he accepts it. I feel like he is the perfect example of how everything, if a kid has a great upbringing, shelter, emotional support, all of that, like, they can save the galaxy. Why did you throw your coffee away? To put out the fire? It's unlike him to not finish his coffee. Ooh. Oh, it's Venom. Oh, it's Venom.
Turd floater, huh?
A turd floater!
We gotta talk about that, right?
Right, man.
Next clue to the case.
We're going to New York.
What the hell's in New York?
Tall buildings, good pizza.
Oh.
Secretary General of the United Nations
Yes!
summoned
You
me.
can ask her. Tell her to let you go through the ring.
I have 100 times.
Oh.
Next clue to the case.
He really wants the ride. What an honor that the
What that
proto-molecule
feels like.
chose him. I wonder what rain tastes like. Is that what...
Sounds beautiful.
Oh!
That right, kid. Next clue to the case.
He glitched and then he went back to...
I hope we get a chance to meet in person.
Hi! Oh!
Penga, Tawanda, or Belta, Fulco Penga, Tawanda. Oh, okay.
Cute.
That was agonizing.
Yes, it was.
That looks like Prax's... I don't know. I love you too. That looks like Prax's plants. I forgot. But yeah, Proto-Molecule Miller, he had that very genuine moment of like curiosity and
Melba?
wonder. Oh.
Please. Bertha.
Oh yeah. Melba? That's not her name.
Didn't have anyone to call.
Okay.
So you coming down the well?
She's jailed.
I'm gonna spend the rest of my life in here.
Really?
Like Dad.
Yeah, they really threw the book at you.
Letting me work in the shop with you. Kept
Oh.
me sane.
You were a good mechanic.
If I wanted to, I could have blown the outer door while I was in it. Killed myself.
Yep.
He's not affected. Yep, you could have done that.
If I was staring down a lifetime sentence, I'd want to have the option.
Yeah, I mean, this is all stuff he's probably had to consider.
I don't deserve it easy way.
Stop it.
Oh, Anna's words stuck with
Breathe
her.
in, you breathe out. Eat, shit, sleep. You take whatever they give you, and you give nothing in return.
Can I bother you again sometime?
Sure thing, Peaches.
Peaches? 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 Sorry. Are they... Could there be? I would love that. Peaches is such a cute nickname. Where the fuck? I know, capital letters.
Don't start this shit with me again.
I missed her so much.
Filled with our constituents shows up at the blockade and we make them wait. They're sitting ducks for pirates. They want to explore new worlds. We should let them.
When Columbus arrived, at least he knew what was waving at him was human.
Sooner or later, an Earth ship will try to run the blockade.
At least she's honest. I like this girl.
We are going to do what I goddamn said we are going to do.
Yes.
So, do it.
Oh my god. I mean, I understand why she's scared 100%, but I also think like you can't control these people. They're gonna want to explore.
Illis was a brother of Ganymede.
Who gives a fuck? I didn't bring you here to teach me mythology.
Belters struck it rich. Good for them.
They also found this.
Yeah, good for them. Holden is changed by Naomi for the better. But also he's always been like, not my problem. Do whatever you want.
I want you to go to Illis.
Okay. Why him?
Are you still talking to Miller?
It's more like he
Oh.
talks to me.
You have the insight to the proto-molecule that no one else does. I need to know what is really going on over there. Destroy the proto-molecule if you can, and get the hell out of there.
Destroy the proto-molecule? Well, I do love that she believes him. You know, I mean, I there has to be people who don't believe him even after all this happened. But call it a woman's intuition. I love that. Oh.
How'd she look?
Fine.
No, I mean like, what was she wearing?
It's good to be home.
Do you like Mozzarella? I love that he respects her.
So I'm responsible if anything comes through
We
them.
all opened those gates.
Yeah, he's so sacrificial. White Knight.
Stay in orbit.
I'm
Rossi.
going to the surface too. I'll have time to prepare. There's 1,300 new systems out there, and I don't want to see them all from orbit.
Aww. Oh. Brave. Brave, brave, brave. Bobby, we're gonna see Bob. Yeah. What are you doing? Mining? Oh, Navy. Oh. Oh, they're preparing. They work hard. Oh, I love seeing all these different parts of Mars.
We are Caldric Termic.
Uh-oh. Do we know him? Oh, how Mars is that? Terracotta-esque.
Bobby? See you, Rana.
As long as you need Bobby.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna shower and head out for Pop.
What a cool apartment.
Hey, sit down. Stay a while.
Can't. Got a study date.
Why don't they like her?
Your Aunt Bobby. David talks about you all the time. He says
Aunt
you're a war hero.
Bobby. That's her nephew.
Are you going to New Terra?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
And how are you feeling about it?
Wow, Bobby. Very emotionally
What's that supposed to mean?
intelligent.
You just have to believe that what you're doing really matters. And then the fear can't control you.
Shit, Delay's getting bad.
Shit.
No.
Take care of yourself, flyboy.
You too, Bobby.
She probably doesn't know what to do with herself. She's gonna represent like all of the veterans that come home and it's like, what do I do? And she was doing like manual labor and stuff. But that's what it reminds me of, just a veteran who people are like, thank you for your service, you're a war hero, but then they don't know how to talk to her and stuff. Bobby.
This is OPAS Timon. We have target locked.
Oh, hello, buddy. Oh, is Drummer working with him?
For the shasha.
So are they like the patrols of the gates? Oh.
Ready to grapple.
Grapple. Oh, I see someone.
What faction are you with?
It pay well. For kill your own.
Oh.
For the inners.
Hmm.
And you help them.
It's not that simple. That's gotta be really hard for Ashford, though, to just like figure out his allegiances. Because on one hand, if he really does follow the truce and work with them, the Pelters have a chance, you know. But also, he was them not too long ago fighting for their rights. An equal spot at the table. Ow!
Our people, they're co-built as terrorist shivers of our rights. We all lost family on Ganymede because of the inner swamp. Illus is our home now.
Keep going.
Oh. So she definitely has an ulterior motive, I'd assume. Hi. Ooh, shiny hair.
Oye, Nagata. What are you doing here? Is the universe about to end again?
You've been busy, eh? Over 40 Rincon relays installed today, I gather.
On the gas station on the New Frontier. I'm putting in a souvenir shop.
You're bound for Illus. You're going to get the Belters off that planet.
We're going to make sure it's safe.
Safe.
You hear how many of those refugees died trying to adapt? A lot of them had to go back up to orbit. They were foolish to think they could live there.
It's not foolish to want free air and free water and a home for their children.
Yeah, that's interesting,
We are
Drummer.
creatures of space. In 2 generations, their children will be in us. They won't even remember what they were.
Whoa. I didn't even think about that. It's not even really inners because it's like a new place completely. Interesting. Okay. I'm understanding more. So I think she almost wants to protect the inners there. I mean, sorry, the inners, the belters there.
I'm looking forward to working with you, Captain. We'll see you on New Terra.
Nice accent. This is crazy. Lots of new stuff going on. I'm just really scared that the big bad is gonna get those belters first.
What are we supposed to wait?
Whoa. What? Oh, Bobby. Why couldn't you go with them? Rocinante.
I watched your hearing on the feed. You could have saved your benefits if you signed that statement they were waving in front of you.
I'm sure it was good entertainment.
Oh.
I stand by what I did, and I can live with the fallout.
Oh.
You're not exactly the poster girl for mental health.
I didn't faint yours.
Oh, bleeding heart.
She's much better than she was before. Okay. Yeah. Her mental health is actually quite stable.
Go inside that ring station. What'd you see?
Nothing that would make sense.
Yeah.
Except a bunch of people killing each other to control something they didn't even understand.
Yeah. I wonder if this statement was something that she didn't sign, was something like, you know, Amos and they attacked first and I had nothing to do with it, because Mars does like to change the narrative.
Kill our own on orders of the inners. Is this peace worth the price?
Oh, there they are.
Tynan, no entry to the ring is permitted without proper authorization.
You gonna change your mind?
Transmit your access code immediately.
Bossman, they target lock us.
While he's doing work for them. He's working for them.
Ashford.
What?
We have enough problems already without you agitating the inner.
Well, they like humiliating us. It's bad enough I have to play cop to protect their haulers.
Yes, you have to play cop. That's a thing.
You have to trust your gut.
Well, the last time I did that, it didn't work out so well.
Nice sense of humor about it.
Because my friend had a boyfriend with an imaginary friend who told us how to power that station down.
They are such foils. I like them a lot. They're so similar and just different in key ways. I love them. I'm so glad we get more of them. Yeah, he's going around there playing cop. Like, that's got to be really confusing for both of them. Drummer, I feel like, is young enough. She's like really leaning into it, you know? But to go from like advocating for Belter rights, OPA, to then shooting them down for disobeying the inners, it's got to be very confusing for them.
First scientists ever to study a whole new biome. We're making history.
Oh, they're about to die, aren't they? Something's gonna happen. There's his accent. Okay, so it seemed like the bottom people were scientists and the top ones are maybe military officials.
Lighten up, Fayez. You're about to be famous.
Bet the rocks down here look just like the ones back home.
What did I say, guys? What did I say? Oh, where's she? Where's she? What? So was that the Belter shooting at them? Oh, it's so ominous. Oh my god. So there might be survivors. I think that guy's gonna survive. Yeah. Soul survivor? No, there's someone there. Oh, it's the scientist girl. The guy with the accent he was talking to? What happened? Oh, he's alive too? For now? That's someone without a head. Yeah, that's the Belter.
Cause of the crash is currently unknown.
Okay.
The Belters are providing what aid they can. But
Yes.
hasten to add, the company had no right to land in the first place. Holden, do not put your dick in it. It's fucked enough already.
Okay. Sometimes sometimes your abrasiveness is not that cute. But also, you know, Naomi's there and she went there for a reason. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm nervous for you guys. I bet it's gonna end on a cliffhanger. Maybe not. I love the difference in all their facial expressions. Oh my God, it's like teeth. Well, thank God they got there first. If it wasn't the Belters, if it wasn't the Belters who shot them down, thank God they got there first. You know? I really like this girl. So they weren't shot down. I love that Holden was looking at Naomi. You got this. Oh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my God. This is amazing. This is so cool. So sci-fi. I did not think I would be crying in this first episode. See, you belong. You belong and the Belters belong. They deserve it. You deserve it, Naomi. He's so sweet. He's so happy for her.
You're not gonna let them take us from our land.
No. We're not. Yeah.
I'm the administrator of the settlement.
Jim Holden.
Captain Holden. Chief Matry. Welcome
Okay.
to New Terra. Come with me, I'll give you a lay of the land.
Good to meet you. Hey.
You just...
All right, easy there, partner.
Dude, you just crashed on. Traitors? Wait, why?
Traitor.
Oh, that guy. What was that? Well, why is he saying I'll give you the lay of the land?
And you got wall.
What the fuck is that? Take off!
That's what got your ship. So it's probably not even the big bad. That's just, I think, whatever's naturally on that planet. I think that's just a life form that's on this planet. Are you guys aware of it? You're gonna have to adapt. I guess they haven't seen it. I love that they were about to kill each other. And then they're like, oh wait, there's more pressing matters. Okay, cool. Truce. Oh, he's so cute taking care of her. I like Alex's beanie. Well, you are in their planet. It's like a little mosquito. They're barbed. Oh. Miller, do you want to chime in? I can't tell if he looked like that. Ooh, I like these credits. I can't tell if he was making that expression because he recognized that, or no, there's no way. There's no way that that's the big bad. No, it's just, I mean, I'm not diminishing those creatures, but I really don't think they're capable of genocide. Because I'm just calling it the big bad because I don't know what the hell it is. It's some kind of alien species that just, it's genocidal, and it's like it has the potential to wipe out so much, and that's why the proto-molecule was so scared and adamant about like controlling the threat and stuff. But that was, first of all, chef's kiss. Mwah. Delicious. That was so good. But also, I feel like, okay, well, a lot of exposition, and they kind of had to, because if they're gonna, they have to establish stuff, and a lot can happen in 8 months. So it makes sense that, you know, there was, of course, a lot of action and stuff going on, but I'm really glad that I'm rested and like I was able to retain a lot of that information, because if I wasn't ready, it would have been a lot of information that I wouldn't have remembered. But I think I got the gist of it. I'm a little confused about who got to Ilus first, and if Drummer and Ashford and that crew is like simply patrolling. And I don't think that they're landing on the planets and coming out because Drummer felt betrayed by the Belters for making a home there and a settlement there. So I don't think that they're going down, but was that chief, like, why did he say, I'll give you the lay of the land? Was he just in the ship beforehand? Did he get there first? I was kind of confused. I think I missed some of his conversation, who he is, because I'm like, why do you think you know the lay of the land when the Belters had been there? But he seems a little, not racist, but maybe xenophobic of that. I don't know. So that's, I think the Belters got there first. They were able to get in, even though Drummer said, like, we're gonna shoot you, you know. I'm pretty sure that was the same ship. But yeah, let me know if it's not a spoiler. I'm pretty sure it's not a spoiler. And gosh, there were so many cool things that happened with the updates on Clarissa. The fact that she worked in his, I don't think it was his shop, but she worked with Amos, and she appreciated that stability. I guess maybe she was on trial and then got sentenced for life, but in the meantime, he taught her some mechanical stuff or worked with her, which is really sweet because, you know, he was in fight or flight mode. She was in survival mode too. And he only really saw her as someone he would have to kill if she got in the way or like threatened his people. But now that I think of it, I do think there is like a potential for a relationship, friendship, and sensed a little bit of romance there because yeah, I just think they're cute together. They would be cute together. That's all. That's all I'll say about that. So that's cute. Peaches, cute. And she seems definitely more aware, and she's getting therapy, I guess. And I think that was talk therapy. I'm really interested in Bobby's story because, as I said, I feel like she's really representative of a soldier slash war hero slash veteran that comes home and doesn't feel like they fit in. And she's trying to live a normal life and, you know, contribute to the economy. Looks like she has a job. She's trying to get herself on her feet. And then like another kind of veteran, I would assume he was, you know, let go, that he notices her and feels like they could talk about it. And it's interesting that Mars gave her a statement to sign that would have, you know, let her keep doing it. But Bobby values the truth so much now. And maybe she always did, but, you know, they really tried to brainwash her, and she's sticking to her guns. And from the first incident, she didn't let them brainwash her, and she's not going to let it happen again. She has a lot of integrity, and I want to see her thrive. I don't know. It's just sad. But I do have faith in her. She's really resilient, and I honestly do think mentally she's in a better place, you know? I think it'll be okay. And she gets to be around her nephew, and they just don't know what to do with her. And I think it's interesting. There was this recurring question of, what did you see? What did you see out there? And they don't know how to respond. Like, they can't respond. Nothing that would make sense. And that's gotta be so isolating because you can't explain it. And now there's this whole other separation between people, of like those who saw it and experienced it and those who did not. And it's just got to change you completely to experience something like that. So she's got that, plus being, you know, the war hero, and then plus the general distaste of, you know, she sided with the Rocinante crew, the Inners or whatever. And you can sense that people are like weird around her, even her own family, which is really sad. It's really sad. I don't know why she can't leave, but she probably doesn't want to leave because she does love Mars and she has hope for Mars. So yeah, I'm interested in her storyline for sure. And then I really liked this scene with Protomolecule Miller. And then just a bonfire, like with Holden and his mom. It's so Earth, you know, and so natural. And Protomolecule Miller having this moment of wonder it's very human, you know. I wonder what rain tastes like. That to me is so interesting, and it beats out any like, oh, a new biome, new planet, new science, new physics. The proto-molecule is interested in what the rain tastes like. This alien species is curious, you know? There's like a poetry and a wistfulness. And then it did kind of glitch, I think, because it's like, okay, back on track, the case, you know? And I'm so glad that he's such a huge character, because I feel like Holden too, how Holden's face lit up watching him look at the sky. It's so cool. That to me is way cooler than, you know, any of the other stuff, but that's just a personal thing. And then, you know, everything with the belt is so crazy, and I won't speak on it for too long because I'm just going to let it unfold. But of course, something like this would really even further divide the belt, because you have a new frontier. They're going to want to get and settle places. Why wouldn't they? They don't have, you know, if there's planets that they can live on and walk and like breathe the air, why wouldn't they? So I totally understand that, but I also understand Avasarala like wanting to be careful, because I do think she's, you know, Earth comes first, of course, but I do think she cares enough about everyone's well-being where it's like, you could bring back something really bad. You know, she believed Holden and that stuck with her. There's something genocidal out there. We don't want to bring it back and have people, you know, body bags coming back. And she's so she's letting loose, so abrasive, but I love it because, you know, with what we know of female politicians and leaders, you're supposed to be so in control. Don't swear, you know, has to be poise, and she's got the poise, she's got the style and the makeup and et cetera, et cetera. But I love that she's just saying that the F word and fucking, I don't know why I said the F word. She's saying fuck, she's swearing, you know, she's typing in all caps, because the situation warrants it, honestly, you know? And Aaron Wright was doing the same shit. So like, I love it. You know, I might not agree with her on everything. I really don't. But you gotta admit, she's like just such a good character. And she's also really content to just stay where she is. She's like, let me protect Earth. And that's what she's doing. I think her goal is protect Earth. But yeah, I don't remember her saying like, you gotta get those belters off the planet. I mean, it probably doesn't matter to her because, you know, they have this perfect planet. I feel very dedicated to Earth. I love Earth too. I don't know if I'd want to be traveling, but it was so beautiful, that scene, the music, the atmosphere of the Rocinante crew walking off their spaceship and experiencing a whole new world. I some dazzling place they never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's 1G. And Naomi's going to fall flat on her face. Just kidding. Sorry. Like, how could I not sing A Whole New World when they go to a whole new world? I just legally have to sing it. But the focus being on Naomi experiencing it, even Holden and Amos especially watching her, because I didn't even realize when Holden's mom was complaining about her not going to Earth, like, it's her first time experiencing something like that. And it was just so beautiful. It was so beautiful to watch her friends support her and be excited for her, and her expressions of like wonder and amazement. And I just can't help but think like they deserve it, you know? But yeah, I'm a little nervous about the division it's going to create. We even saw it with Drummer, you know, like it's almost like sometimes they think like when you're so committed to, you know, fighting for the rights of a group and you're part of that oppressed group, it's like you don't want maybe subconsciously to make progress, because then that's a whole new world, new territory. And, you know, Drummer's identity is being a belter. So it's like, no, they betrayed us. We're space kids. That's probably not what she said. We're space kids, baby. But you know what I mean? Like, I think it's hard for some people to accept that things changed in an instant, and there's the potential to live more comfortably and to make these huge strides in progress. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm so excited to hear what you think. No spoilers, of course. Thank you so much to my patrons and my YouTube channel members for going above and beyond to support this channel, and everyone on the Expanse journey with me. This is gonna be really fun and crazy. Yeah. Can't wait to hear what you think. I'll see you for episode 2. Bye.